welcome back to Man Eater. Today we are going to be doing a 2-hour stream. And we are going to be doing Man Eater again, but this time we're going to be doing the Bone Armor set. So, let's begin.
Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood. There was somebody better at this, you'd be following down, yeah? People got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. Scientists say we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with that shark, huh? Shark just wanna do one thing. That's kill you, eat you, and you out. What I do, I consider a sacred honor. Kill them all if I could. Too bad, ain't but 24 hours to a day.
Shark spotted in Fatik Bayou. Several deaths reported. Shark can be identified by rusty harpoon embedded in flank.
Obviously, I know the controls, guys, so this is going to be an easy tutorial.
This is an adult bullshark.
We are in the
fast, fierce, and armed
Bay,
quite
which
literally
actually,
to the teeth.
I don't
She
think
has
it's
little to
actually an
fear
area
here
we've
in the
been
Gulf.
yet. This is Fatik Bayou. Oh, so pretty.
The muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world.
Well, let me check the settings to see if it's inverted. I don't. Subtitles on, tutorial pop-ups, invert mouse Y. Okay, so it's good. It's just.
Exhibiting behavior more common to a thresher shark,
I didn't know
this
thresher
bull
sharks
makes
were
creative
black
use of
before.
her powerful bait.
Oh, turtles, you dead. Well, since we don't need to eat them right now, because we don't need the resources, I'm spared. I wonder if crawfish, I wonder if they make like a multiplayer mode of this, where like, your original bull shark, whatever it was,
A
makes
shark
its
fin
jaws,
is a
and then,
sinister
like, actually
reminder to
have
humans
a,
that the
bargain
ocean
with
remains a
where they want,
wild
and then they can take
and
over slowly
untamed
and slowly
domain.
and slowly until the entire ocean belongs to them, like your bull shark originally does.
The bull performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an orca, cruelly imprisoned and put on display in a marine park stunt show.
Why would you bite your
The bull's speed is astounding for a large marine predator. A breaching shark is a rare and calorie-intensive spectacle.
I think crawfish based the most beautiful. Oh, so you can come back here. I didn't think you could, but you can. Why is one so far from the shore? Let's see if you can drown them. I think I tried this the first time. I don't know. Yes. got you a chungus, sir. Those people were the ones that just came from the floating.
It must be emphasized that this sort of targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
That shark needs a good whack on their nose. Go get him, Chad.
Hello, Chad. Boat combat. I know how to use boat combat.
How you doing there, shark? Got Chad. Kenny, knock him down, partner.
Alright, so this is Kenny, I think. The last one was Chad.
There we She's putting up a fight for sure.
I think when you first start hunting people, when you first get the hunter going, I think the first few people, like the first 5 people, or like some of the first few people fire harpoons at you, which don't do as much damage. It's still damage. No, I don't know who you are.
She's sure making a lot of splashes. Catch me this shark myself. Oh, look at them teeth. Oh, she gonna make quite a mantelpiece.
Yada yada yada.
Got us some dinner coming, boys. Let's get her up on deck, huh?
Get cut open, and our baby gets pulled out of us, and then we take over the baby.
On board the Cajun Queen, Scaly Pete looks over the catch of the day.
Wait, if the shark is a...
Yeah.
Did he
This
drag
my
the shark in
daddy's
the
on,
water?
alright.
And then when he got here, did he pull her up?
This ain't the shark.
Is she unconscious?
Not the one I was looking for.
How do you know?
How I know? Not big enough. This look like a mega to you?
Ah! It scares me the first time I saw it. It scared me the first time, it scared me this time.
Oh, look here. She's on for me. Hello. How your mama and them?
Whoa! Why'd you do that?
So I can identify her next time I see her. When I spear her.
The tiny pup responds with an instinct for survival.
Don't ever want to turn off that camera.
No, I hate this. For some reason, guys, there's this dumb there's this dumb volume glitch on here. And I just don't know what it is. But we obviously saw it the first time, but maybe when we do the shadow, we'll probably be lucky, and we'll probably... Here's what I think. I think
A
when we do the
famous
shadow,
big
we'll
game
get
hunter
lucky.
once posited that after an animal had tasted human flesh, it forsakes its natural prey in a deadly single-minded search for the most dangerous game.
Yeah, we have all this stuff. Yada, yada, yada.
Remember, when planning a cemetery, try to avoid high-risk coastal areas.
Yeah, I knew there was a crater around here somewhere. You guys remember? Yeah, the first one.
Over the course of a bull shark's life, It will ingest quite a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
Wow, quick to make assumptions. Oh yeah, I need to consume turtles. I'll consume whatever I can. Because after all, if I'm going to make it stronger, and if I get like the bone teeth or something, or if I get like all the bio parts before I get all the bone parts, which I know I will, I'm just gonna go explore around here. I know wildlife combat, yada yada yada. It's basically boat combat, just in the water. There's the flash, of course.
I have one of those new pop-up tub stoppers at home, and let me tell you, those things are just a magnet for hair and debris.
Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna try to get the volume fixed for when we do the shadow set for that trailer, like the show trailer that you guys saw.
Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection.
Yeah. I know everything about this game. I'm just doing the
Exhibiting
bone set.
behavior more common to whales and dolphins, this shark is able to use biosonar to locate potential prey.
I like how small we are, and we're like quadruple, maybe even more times the size of this when we're a mega. So come here, cat. I'm sorry, Lucy. I must kill you. Let's continue.
Muskellunge, or muskie, is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes region, so I have no idea what it's doing here. Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake.
Look how big we are already. Even though we're already pretty big, we're like already double our size. But even we're actually, when we reach level 4, we'll be double our size. Actually, when we reach level 4 and become a team, we'll be like quadruple our size. So right now we're double our size. And we'll soon become quadruple our size. So hello, Muskie. And size matters, so clubs matter. Time to kill some catfish. Yes, time to kill them. I think catfish lay about 1,000 eggs every season, and then male can fertilize. So some
hunting of Fawtick's keystone predators has led to a superabundance of catfish, which is just fine by local bully Rosie the alligator.
God, my game's I'm 13 right now. I'm a little bit older than that. I'm somewhat older than 13. I don't want to say my age right here, but I just have to finish 8th grade and then I can move on to high school. And then once I'm like 16, I can get my own job and everything. So I can have like a side job, so I can stay for my own house, so I can have no disruptions from you guys. So. Killing you will give me a lot of stuff. That's exactly what I'm gonna do with it. I probably can't tell what the word. Even when you have no limbs, they're still very strong.
Their excessive and dangerous lifestyle often results in serious injury for the shark.
This turtle's all I need. 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 He managed to give us 2 fin scars. But yeah, he managed to give us 2 fin scars. We're level 4 now, aren't we?
Goaded by lusty appetites, the shark's sole aim is to eat and evolve.
Even though he's lost 3 of his lives, he still persists! Let's head to the grotto to become a team.
The shark is now a team, and we should expect much angst, ennui, and poor decision-making.
First, let's set the waypoint marker to here. Come on, I didn't get this last time. See you later, alligator. I'll point you. I think I made this bait. I think I made this bait. Let's See, yeah, it was too thick of a land to get to. But he can't follow me through here. Ah, I'm freedom. Freedom. I wish there were some humans in this area that would just patrol the swamplands and stuff. The only ones that I've seen so far are Kyle and his father. Let's see. To the right, there's an alligator, and to the left, there's nothing. Yeah, that's predatorial, but there are more turtles on the right. Maybe that's why no one comes over. When you're a mecha, these things seem to become real small to you.
As a result of industrial pollution and sewage wastewater, Dead Horse Lake was designated a Superfund site in 1996.
So many turtles to devour. So many.
The shark's movements are subtle and precise. We appreciate the grant from Sunshine Solutions that made this show possible. We'd also like to remind viewers that mass cloning and gene editing for today's military is safer than ever. The appetite of this shark is nearly insatiable.
I'm pretty sure they can manipulate the DNA of Jaws to be incredibly powerful, and I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure it was a super weapon. I don't know. I need to watch the movie Jaws, but Jaws is obviously genetically modified. The sharks can't get that big unless they were allowed to grow that big, but they don't grow that big. Megalodons grow that big. That's why they're called megalodons.
The artist spent 16 years building this sculpture out of trash pulled from the lake, only to have it thrown back in the lake by intoxicated locals.
How long does it take you to make a man made out of trash? It would take me a few days. I would just look at all the positions I wanted. Using Gorilla Glue, which you can get on your own. So, oh my god.
The peace of the grotto enables the shark to approach the world with greater confidence and effectiveness. Sometimes even sharks just need to dirty up.
Oh, I'm big enough to swallow them now. Apparently to be the same level or even higher level than them to swallow the thrashing. But the higher level you are, the more you can thrash them. They aren't bigger than them. Like I could have thrashed the muscle. Just bad like that. He was thrashed. Because even shark have to admit that their shark teeth It's like humans. If you chew on something too hard and your teeth hurt, then you know you chewed on something too hard and your teeth hurt. Let's go ahead and try to eat some people, alright? Get some advantages against them. Bio-authority and the mineral digestion, which are obviously from like the first two. So many things. Imagine if it was just a show where we just like this stealthily and the shark wouldn't attack you. Remember when Fred snored this?
With the hunters in pursuit of a dangerous shark, those closest to them prepare for the possibility that they might come home.
But they might come home. Too bad they aren't.
Kind of regular there at Flamingo Joe's. People say it's a tourist trap. But it's the only place to get a decent Sazerac that don't have me on their do not serve list.
Simple. Take off the attacking hunter, the driving hunter will attack you. Or you can take off the driving hunter to make the attacking hunter. As you can see, they got some sort of like fishing pole on it, which is okay. I only took 4 boats for buying.
The scourge of the swampland, Bayou Willie. Throwing caution to the wind, the big fish escalates its battle against Port Clovis.
Bioelectric evolution, yada yada yada. Body is very good nutrition.
To ensure the safety of the public, a bounty has been placed on the fugitive shark.
This is for
situation. Let's move.
take it personal.
Let's see that face.
Oh, it's the driving hunter. I really wanted to get the attack. Now he's gone. He can't dodge my attacks that well because he's not moving. How are they on a skid? There's gonna be like 5 of them on a boat. And they don't even do that much damage. Oh, now they have assault rifles. As soon as some of them have assault rifles. Well, some have assault rifles, some have harpoons. So it's like 50-50. For harpoons and stuff. And then you have people who throw like the dynamite and the explosives.
Seeing nature in the raw and capturing it with video technology is what this program is all about.
Just stop it. Yay, level 6, full health. Woohoo! I avoided the rollers when I jumped at him, and he logged on to the right to jump in. And so I attacked him because he logged on. Oh, the barracuda. I never ate the barracuda? Ah, how did I miss it?
With a bounty on the line, the shark hunters get serious about finding our bull shark before kickoff.
Don't look on to me ever again.
Okay, it's our problem now.
Shoot me, I get my health back. This is the final boat right here. This skiff is the final boat. Health back and dog. Bobby Bojangles. I'm pretty sure she's the one who thinks the Hardy.
The bartender life ender, Bobby Bojangles.
Bobby Bojangles. sorry about Bojangles.
Despite increased aerial surveillance, confidence amongst tourists and locals alike is far from
And
buoyant.
the bosses give you so much. Remember, I need my mineral digestion. That's the important part.
Just because humans
like
are part of a
minerals
bull
from
shark's normal
things.
prey doesn't mean they don't deviate from their typical diet.
I keep letting go of LT for some reason, thinking that that would be some sort of thing. Because in Assassin's Creed, I would always have like the assassination button ready, and then normally when I would press like the attack button, it just wouldn't work. It would have the abilities menu open in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So. Alright, at least I got the drivers. Dodge! And to make sure we can't over again. Is it just me or the pictures all back?
While hunting bull sharks was made illegal in 1997, many shark hunters get around the rule by not caring.
Literally right as start in here, she instantly gets in there like,
Fellas, we got a shark we need to put down.
and I already instantly put down a boat. Shooting at me, and I used all the blazing sights. Yeah, these humans are just driving with their hands on their heads. Okay, don't do anything. Oh, don't worry, I don't care. I don't care about it, she's playing with circles. I didn't have to take any of the I think these are the last few shots that we had.
Another danger on the water for shark hunters? Determined process servers. Their boats laden with bench warrants and evidence.
Why do you know those old stuff? Oh yeah, I remember in the middle of the battle I was about to die. No, I was like, no. And then I became almost 6 minutes at first. Somehow I got 2 of them in open.
savage shrimper, Pookie Paul.
Pookie. He's tossed his guitar into the ocean. What is wrong with you? But so many harpoons in this. Dead horse trying.
Shark versus dolphin. Orca versus giant squid. Boat versus pylon. When establishing dominance, the contest is usually a deadly one, with survival as the prize.
I like how Pookie Paul's my friend. And I instantly get Pookie Paul. He probably stole my gold. Oh, you opened me up.
The situation has escalated, and the price on the shark's head has risen.
Got a read on it? Touching me. I know it. Hey, shark. Get your ass out here. Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's...
With little fanfare, another bounty hunt comes to a close.
After I do this, I'm gonna rest. Yeah, but after I complete this, destroy the target and such, I'm gonna head back to the grotto.
The school of Barracuda frequents the waters around Trash Island, where they enjoy a steady diet of hypodermic needles and used pregnancy tests. A bull shark is an animal of broad dietary proclivities. While most know him as the friendly face of Captain Winky's Fish and Chips, in real life, the pirate was a genocidal monster who murdered and enslaved thousands.
Don't do it to the kids on the channel. Chest there.
Like shape of the Barracuda is instantly recognizable and unmistakably found. an insatiable fish, the bull shark is 9/10 appetite.
There's nothing for us here anymore. Goodbye. Remember, don't upgrade it. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her puny potentiality.
When I see something that says albino, these two are both gates. They are gateways to another universe. These guys are using actual guns now. They hurt more than hunters. Okay, now. Since they're the Mafia, even though they're the Mafia, they still care about them because the Mafia, when captured, deserve a fair trial, but if they can't be captured, they have to be killed. But apparently the shark did the killing part of that. Yeah, they don't earn that high of a, the shark must need to be stopped. The shark actually did something good for the environment, so that's probably why. It would be pretty important to summon in them right now, but we obviously know that both gates are in this area, so let's just smash both gates. Kill all the predators and kill all the catfish. I mean groupers, sorry. I still am remembering the apex of
have made a home near the retired nuclear cooling towers. This is a great opportunity for the shark to test the theory that exposure to gamma rays gives you superpowers.
Oh, yes.
The The bull shark demonstrates the importance of getting enough minerals in her diet.
Oh, I'm right here. I'm gonna try this one. Let's see if there are any other ways after this one. It seems confusing. Here it is. Here's the
Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition.
Let's just head to the grotto because this cave is too.
The shark returns once again to her safe haven.
Alright, no one's watching. Yeah, 8:10 is when I'm gonna end the stream, guys, so.
The pelagic beast surveys the scene with cold, unfeeling eyes.
Are there so many bears?
Grouper feeding makes for a fascinating, if not slightly nauseating spectacle.
Apex it's like an atomic barracuda. Not atomic, but it was. like instantly do the thrash thing because I was about double the when I was level 20 I could just grab the mangoes and instantly thrash on them. So the turtles in this area aren't really that big.
It's remarkable how quickly Port Clovis takes up arms in the name of a murderous cause. The shark proves as slippery as it is deadly.
I mean, I'm not an ornithologist, but I think it's probably a bad idea to get in the middle of flamingos' natural migration cycles. Just saying.
Where the hell that fish swim off to? Something's right under me. The hell is it? Come on now. Should have brought my fish finder.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis.
I give you a chance to regenerate and respawn because you're glitched in the wall, I'll just be over here eating your friend's food.
I would like to assure the Antolini crime family that this footage will in no way be used in the final edit of our program.
I wouldn't know him from Adam. If he kill another fisherman, that's between them and him, yeah?
I think I just might fight these guys for the resources that I might. Plus, there's just other ways. Kill that man that's on that boat that's not moving. How have I not How have I not killed any of them?
No! Faster! Down! Faster!
Eat it! You want me to eat it? Okay, go ahead, There's the dynamite dogs.
Sharks, lovers of metaphor, enjoy reminding men that their existence represents a mere moment in geological time.
Shark shouldn't be that hard to find. I just know she's close.
That ain't a dolphin.
That ain't a dolphin. There are no dolphins in this game. There are no dolphins in this area. John, you're idiots.
Port Clovis locals seldom miss an opportunity to indulge in mindless, gratuitous slaughter. Handyman special overlooking breathtaking panoramic lake views. Open living with vintage appeal. Call Deborah.
Say what you want. Them hobos, good workers. Unlike my so-called son, Kyle. That's why I pay him to stay on the lookout for that Shaw.
Do you hear them? Some of them are going like, oh god, we're gonna die. The ones in the future are so confident because they got guns, we got both of them. But that's the people of the future. And I can call these people just to get to the future. And knock this man out.
Sharks are responsible for just 3% of hunter deaths. Drugs, alcohol, the fishing phenom, Candyman Curtis.
Candy man. Alright, I got. Alright, you got this help.
Personnel are encouraged.
I'm just gonna take. Even though these guys aren't important, I'm still gonna pick my ass because they're big. They are big. The guys in the arrows over there. Focus on them and then try
The Marine Predator displays little caution as the situation further escalates.
This is frustrating. I am frustrated.
It's like, this is frustrating, I'm frustrated. How is that thing in my shark? The harpoon's literally through my skull. It must be hanging to my skull. That is quite disturbing.
Hey, Shark, get your ass out here.
Thanks for the resources.
That ain't it.
Speak
Hell, I don't know. Maybe she's scared of us.
Thank you, Dr. Apex Predator. I better get my health back up.
The hell
Why
is
is the
it?
Apex Predator on the other side of the wall?
Come on now. Hey, Shark, get your ass out here.
And I feel like this little thing that's on my microphone will
The
actually
powers
clear
of
my voice
society
to
have
be like what it actually
retaliated
is.
with deterrent action. But mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance.
Oh, those are hunters. Infamy. Grotto. I think after I kill this Apex,
The needle-toothed nightmare, the Barracuda.
I think after I get this Apex and I put my bone teeth, I think I'll end the stream there. Because we did what we wanted to do. We got this fun. So we're gonna do it. You can see our bioelectric feet are doing work.
Barracuda. While most recognize it as the title of a classic rock radio staple, did you know that it's also a fish? Well, it's true.
Well, it's we aren't even an adult yet, which we have to check in on Scaly Pete. So we'll check in on Scaly Pete. There's our bone teeth. Let's upgrade our bone teeth to tier 3.
The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation.
I think the next time you take on Scaly Pete, you'll be able to have the bone body and the bone fins. But I'm not sure about the bone tail. I've watched the YouTuber named Gary Beaver. He actually did the everything bone-wise except for the electrical teeth and the body. So, or he went completely electrical from bone. I don't know. But he had like everything. He had like bone fins and a bone tail. No, bone fins, bone body, and bone teeth.
Back on board the Cajun Queen.
That's Kyle, my son. He's just here for the summer. Studies marine biology. Look at that. I got one hand can still tie a hook. You got two can barely tie his shoes. Must get that from his mama. Yeah. He used to help my daddy around. Spent a lot of time together. But we wasn't close. He was a shark hunter, that's all he was. If anybody was gonna catch the mega, it'd be him. Thought it was a government experiment, got himself loose. Boy, he wanted that shark. Wanted it bad. Found it once. Didn't catch it, no.
What happened to your father?
Huh?
What happened?
Look, I ain't got
You know
time
that
to answer
means it's
questions all
something
day.
personal.
Got work to do.
He said that they weren't close, but when he doesn't want to talk about his father's death, that obviously means that he was close to his father, even if his father wasn't close to him. So,
Just like Kyle LeBlanc, our young bull is the inheritor of a long family tradition, struggling to find her place in the world.
alright, I think before I end it, I'm gonna head over to here. And I think what I'm gonna head over to here because this is the area. I'm just gonna make the marker. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the bounty hunter on me, and I'm gonna try to reach level 10, and then I'm gonna head to that grotto, and that's where I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, no one's on that boat. But on this one, there is one. And he's trying to row away. Ah. Oh, pontoon boat, you say.
It takes 3 hours of training and $8 to become a licensed shark hunter. Though very few bother with this formality.
He's like, we got ourselves a shark. It's the guy who Shark!
Sharks typically have four motives: hunger, mistaken identity, aggression, and self-defense. But what if there's a fifth motive, such as a life insurance scheme? A shark attack too often provokes Port Clovis locals into killing every swimming creature along the coast.
Horse Lake is a shark extermination. CPD just put up a battle for a real live man-eater.
at least one person with the sea, though. Good, you got the drive. They can't dodge it. They can't dodge it anymore. Great, now this is gonna be
As with many social movements, the annual Driftwood Man Festival purports to foster progressive change, but it's really just an excuse for hippies to flout public nudity laws. Have close friends or family members who have been eaten or half-eaten by the Hoosier hotshot, Ensign Tyler Dixon.
Dead shark.
We gotta dorsal.
Hunters, let's get hunting.
Please help.
Latest cycle of attacks will certainly be among the most infamous chapters in the long, troubled history of human-shark relations.
Human-shark relations.
Of 73 was a magical time in Port Clovis when local favorite Trash Car placed 20th in the Derby and the city placed first in the country for petty theft.
No! The TNT!
It's possible that this shark's coarse, textured skin will someday make a really neat anti-pickpocket wallet. Any body of water saturated with sewage or slaughterhouse wastes can be quite appealing to sharks. The shark is now an adult, and she should probably spend less, save more, and start researching indexed mutual funds.
Remember, I'm not upgrading. But yeah, that's gonna do it stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Maybe I can, the stream, maybe I can make it 25 minutes if I just make it to the grotto. That's what I'm hoping.
Until local police departments settle a dispute over jurisdiction, these two remain a popular attraction for selfie-seeking snorkelers.
Actually one landmark away from the Shadow Teeth, so I gotta remember where all these are located. And this is probably the final landmark right there.
It's possible that this shark merely mistook its human victim for some sort of injured or disabled fish.
Yeah, fish that can walk on land, totally disabled. Or the fact that I was ripped out by a human. I could see what they looked like. I could see their physical, and I want revenge on them. And clearly I was smart enough and I bit his hand. I remember what human flesh tastes like because my first ever meal was the guy who ripped me out. Because that's his name. But Pete, as I call him, ripped me out. I bit off his hand, and now I need revenge on him because he killed my mom. I'm gonna slide by. Also, I remember what human flesh tastes like. Oh, I hate snakes. One more. Two more, actually. Is it one of you? Is it you? It's like, no, my ski boat! And they're probably like, dude, our friend was just eaten by a shark, and you're worried about your damaged ski boat? And he's like, yeah! And then he's like, oh wait, our friend was eaten by a shark? Like, did you clearly not just see what happened? He's like, did a shark damage my boat? And they're like, oh, it was a shark damage.
Golden Shores was built as vacation residences for wealthy out-of-towners, with spectacular ocean views, private beach access, and a gate to keep out the locals. Like many animals, sharks need to breathe to live.
Imagine if there was just a shark that came out of, imagine there was just like a meteor that came out of if the meteor had like its own gravitational pull and kept the water inside, and they pulled it out and they tried to study it, and then they caught the air bubble of water that was in there, and it was like a fish tank because they're wondering why would the water stay in there, and so they managed to suck it into the fish tank by popping it like a pimple. And so the water came out and the meteor opened up, and then a giant mega shark like Jaws came out. Clearly Jaws lived in a cave that was as big as the meteor, and apparently there was a volcanic eruption from the ashes that was on it, and the volcanic eruption the shark, this meteor fell on him, and he lived right on the volcano where it was nice and hot.
It's
for him,
here in the grotto
and it
that the
was
shark
launched
can
right on
discover the absolute serenity deep within her soul.
this one, and then I can go through there, and then I also need to get 40%, which is actually a lot. And I have to do the population control, get the Golden Shores Apex, and I have to get the Fawtic Bayou one as well. But yeah, I've reached this grotto. Let's see, can we upgrade our sonar to tier 5? Yes, we have a tier 5 sonar. Now, can we get a tier 5 mineral digestion? Yes, we can. But we ran out of green stuff, so we can't upgrade that. Alright guys, it's gonna have to do it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This is Maneater episode 1. I hope my volume sounds much better before since I got this little fluffy thing on it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and goodbye.